Okay, so I learned a couple of things while looking for Clefairy. Paris, who most people know as being able to use Cut and Flash, cannot learn Flash in this game. Therefore, I went looking for Clefairy, I found Clefairy. I had a very hard time catching it, and I caught it. Now we can continue with this game. Man. I know I probably could have used Abra or went back to Viridian Forest to get a Pikachu. I really did not want to go back to those places. Those are just... It's so annoying finding a person who can use Flash. Anyway, we got another Hiker, another Geodude, same old stuff. Nothing really new. Except that Gloom is now level 26. Machop. Switch to Robin. Now, although Clefairy's on my team, it's not going to be a main team member. Notice how it's still at level 10. Basically, the reason because is, well, I don't really want to use Clefairy. Low Kick, Miss, Peck, dead. And, oh, Robin's 26 now. Man, I'm just clowning the levels. Geodude. Alright, let's switch back to Gloom. I'm still thinking of a name for Gloom, but eventually I will think of one. I'm still thinking. Anyway, one more Geodude. Nothing really different. That's kind of the sad part. Hiker, what'd you say? What's that? Yep. $700, that's not a lot, but take what I can get. Alright, let's switch to Thorn? Yeah, Thorn. Oh, I could have just walked by you. Don't you dare condescend me. Okay, let me look up the meaning of condescend, because I don't... Whenever old games like these, use, not like ye old English, but they use just, really difficult words. I'm not saying, condescend is a difficult word, I'm just saying something the average kid wouldn't know. You probably have to look for it. Payday. If you use Payday, you will get extra money. That's about it. And we defeated Junior Trainer. No, you're too much. And we picked up $46, even though that Meowth wasn't ours. Now, let's just skip that grass. And let's rest up at the Pokemon Center because we got a long road ahead of us. I'm not even talking about... This is one of the longest dungeons, yet. Viridian Forest wasn't that long. In fact, I think we finished that in one part or two. Mountain Moon wasn't that hard. It took, 4. That was just me being stupid. This one... It's really difficult, and I'm probably gonna hate myself for doing this, but welcome to Dark Cave. I mean, Rock Tunnel. They both look the same. Anyway, what you want to do is use Flash, and now everything's a lot easier to see. Now, let's use Repel, because I really don't want to play this game. I mean, this level. Now, there's supposed to be an item right here, but I'm not gonna look for it. Alright. Pokemon fight, ready, go. What are you, a Power Ranger? Let's see. Pokemaniac. Cubone. These will have mostly sort of rare Pokemon, or mostly poisonous. But they are still easy to beat, so you won't really have much trouble. And as I say that, Bone Club does a lot to me. Switch to Gloom. Switch to a Grass type or a Water type if you have one. You'll probably have a Grass type, or maybe you got that Magikarp, but you should have an easy time in this one, even though it is very long. There's nothing worse than going through Rock Tunnel. You're about to beat it, and then you just lose. There's nothing worse than that. And Slowpoke. Slowpoke is... Oh wait, I already talked about Slowpoke. Anyway, probably should have gotten Thorn to use Mega Punch, but let's use Absorb, see if it does any more. Okay, that's decent. Confusion. Ooh, that is a key problem with Generation 1. If per se, I used... What's a good comparison? If I use... No. What is a good comparison? Oh, no. Crap. I'm making a fool of myself just trying to think of a good comparison. Okay. Let's say figuratively, there is a bug and poison type. Wait, no. God, I'm an idiot. Okay, let's say there's like an electric type and a poison type. Crap, no. I can't come up with anything. Oh, it'll come to me. Okay. Here's what I was gonna say. If you use a move on a Pokemon, say you use Psychic on Gloom, the first type doesn't come into play, but the second type does. So, if I have an Ice type, like Lapras, that's also a Water type, and I hit it with a Fire type move, it's gonna be super effective because it's an Ice type, not because it's a Water type. That's why most of the that's why it'll always say super effective. So, like, if I had a Lapras and it got hit by Fire Blast, that would still be super effective. This would later be changed in Generation 2 and onwards, but until then, you really had a bad time playing this game. But you didn't really notice it because of nostalgia. Ooh, I'm exhausted. I am too. You're the second trainer, and I'm already at 7 minutes. Alright, let's switch... Wait, why did I switch to Robin? I want to switch to King. I think when this part is over, I'll probably switch out my heal them up. Repple. I always called him Repple as a kid. Repple's effect wore off. Let's see. Is there anything over here? I swear there's usually items here. I'm sure it's nothing. Probably just my imagination. Now, the Pokemon you can run into here are pretty much the same. Machop, Geodude, Zubat, you know, the works. I don't often come here, but I will fight you. Oh, okay. Is she holding her hands out? I don't really get these sprites. Oddish. Alright. Are you critical hit? It's not very effective. Alright, let's use Horn Attack and get rid of you. Once this battle's over, I'll probably end the part. Stun Spore. The last thing you want in Rock Tunnel is to get paralyzed, or poisoned, or burned, or anything. It's the worst feeling in the world when you have a crippled Pokemon. And I don't mean that in the sense that he's paralyzed. Bulbasaur. I haven't seen... Actually, no, we don't... You must have run away from Oak's lab. Heck. Ooh, that did a lot. Anyway, 301. Oh, I lost. Yes, you did. Do I have a paralyzed heal? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Great. Looks like King will probably be out of action. Anyway, in the next part, we will continue through Rock Tunnel. Hopefully, not really figuratively, hopefully beat it next part. Probably not, but a man can dream. Goodbye, everybody.